Good morning, guys. I have not vlogged in forever, and it's literally like 6 o'clock in the morning. Neil left to go to work earlier this morning, and of course when he leaves I can't go back to sleep, so I just decided I don't have to be, I just started this new job, so my schedule would be like, well, my schedule is gonna be Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 4, but since we're still training and in orientation and stuff, they said that we didn't have to be there till 8, so I'm just, and you know, a lot of you know if you pay attention to my videos, but Neil has to be at work at 5, so of course he's already gone. But I used to, like, I would take him to work and come back home and then go pick him up and stuff, but since I got this new job, he ended up asking people from his work, or asking one of his friends from his work, if they could pick him up, or if he could pick him up. So, sorry guys, like, I'm all over the place a little bit, because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, last night I slept good, but I don't know, I don't really tell you guys, like, what's up with me, because I don't make videos every single day. This angle is probably annoying, but I'm using my phone. Let's try to make it higher with this shoebox. But, basically, the reason why I haven't really been uploading videos and stuff is because, I don't know, well, I do know, but recently I've just been kind of depressed about stuff, and on top of that, me and Neil have been really, really, really rocky. We finally, like, we literally, the other day, I didn't start work, like, actual working to where I clock in and get paid. I didn't start that till yesterday. But, so, the whole, like, our whole argument thing happened over the weekend. So, if the argument didn't happen, basically, he would have been at my house, and I would have took him to work Monday and Tuesday, and then the plan was for us to come back here Tuesday night, and me go to work Wednesday, blah, 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 because my work is closer to his house, just like his work was more convenient for my mom's house, but since he has someone picking him up for work, he's, you know, like, the person that picks him up is closer to his house, so it's just more convenient for both of us to stay here. And so that was that plan. And then what, like, a whole, like, not a whole bunch of stuff, like, it was actually really small what happened over the weekend, but it was just, like, oops, like, me and Neil have a problem to where when, oh, I got makeup all over my face from yesterday, y'all ignore that. But anyways, me and Neil basically have a problem, like, when something's wrong with us, or if we're together and one of us do something to make the other one mad or feel some type of way or whatever, like, we have a bad habit of giving the other person the silent treatment. We don't sit there and try to talk about it until after we've already had our fight, because the other person gave the other person silent treatment. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like, the other day, we had got into it on Monday, and he had came and got his stuff, and I I was done with, y'all. Like, if y'all knew how I felt about him and how I would feel if we weren't together, like, I don't want to have that feeling. So, we've basically been together every single day for over a year now. Like, spending the night wise, unless he went to Birmingham to see his family and I didn't go or something. But basically this whole relationship, we haven't been away from each other for longer than 3 days. And so that's what I'm used to. Like, I'm used to always having him around. And so when he's not around, and especially on Monday, I didn't have Braylon, so I was by myself. And I was, y'all, I was so depressed, like, because we were in an argument, so of course we didn't talk that night. And, like I said, I didn't have Braylon, so I was by myself. Like, I was so depressed. It was horrible. And I seriously would never put a heartbreak, on anyone. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world. Not that we are, like, not that we're not good now, because it took us having to, like, we are bad at communication. So if you want a relationship to work, you have to communicate. That's the only way a relationship is going to work, y'all. Like, if you have problems and you two are mad or y'all two are in an argument, like Neil has to tell me, he has to tell me to let him calm down before he tries to talk to me or something. Because if we're mad talking, just like the other day I was mad and I said a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't mean, which made him feel some type of way, which made the whole thing worse. So if you're in a relationship and you guys fight and the other person tells you, like, just go in the other room for a minute, like, let me calm down type stuff, like, do it. Because you don't want to hear anything someone says when they're mad. Even though people say, like, the truth comes out when you're mad, like, that's not true at all. Because I know for a fact everything that I said to Neil that day was not true. Like, I was just so mad. I felt like everything he had told me from the beginning was a lie. Like, I don't know. And it wasn't even, like, his fault. Like, if we weren't in the wrong place at the wrong time, this would have never happened and we would have never got into an argument. But, and that was another thing we had to realize, like, it wasn't even our fault. It was just something that happened, and I took it the wrong way. And I don't know. Just basically, I don't know, I'm just rambling to you guys, telling you guys about relationship problems, because everyone thinks, like, me and Neil are perfect, I guess, because I never really, like, because I'm always happy with him, which I am always happy with him. Like, every relationship has a problem, or, like, you're gonna fight at some point about something. And so, I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. But, oh yeah, but yeah, every relationship is gonna have a fight or an argument. It's just up to you two. Like, it's up to you two on how you want to deal with that argument or whatever. And I feel like since we had that talk and had 2 days away from each other, not saying that I wanted them 2 days, because I didn't. The first day, like I told you guys, I didn't have Braylon, so, like, I couldn't sleep, and I didn't stay in the bed. Like, I stayed in my car almost all night long, crying and just thinking all night. And then Tuesday comes around, and I still don't have Braylon yet, like, Tuesday morning and afternoon. So Neil gets to work, and he tells me to call him. Well, I had texted him when I like, won, but of course he was asleep because, you know, he had to go to work. So I texted him, and he replied, and he was like, he couldn't text at work, so if I wanted to talk, for me to call him. So I called him, and because he can listen to music at work with with one headphone in, and but we be talking on the phone and not listening to music. But anyways, I had called him, and I mean, we literally talked from, like, I think I called him at like 5:05, and he had to be at work at 5. So basically right when he walked in the door and got his like clocked in and got his stuff together and everything, we were on the phone. And at first, like, the conversation didn't really go good because we weren't really agreeing still. But when he, like, Neil really has to make me understand a lot of stuff. Because a lot of stuff, with him being a lot older than me, and me not, like, me never have been through what I have to go through, being with someone older, and someone that does what Neil does, like his music situation. So, like, Neil has to really get me to understand a lot of stuff, and it takes time, and sometimes he gets, like, I don't know, sometimes he gets frustrated, and he doesn't, like, I guess he feels like sometimes he shouldn't have to, like, sometimes I guess he feels like he shouldn't have to, like, explain stuff to me, but at the same time, I feel like he forgets, like, the age difference with us, because he's already experienced a lot of stuff that I haven't, and so that's where him getting me to understand what he does and why he does stuff. But we finally, like, we was talking all day, literally all day. I think we stopped talking at like 1, so he could charge his phone because it was about to die. And then we talked, when he charged it, we talked, and then we ended up talking until he got off. And then when he got in his friend's car, he said that he was going to call me when he got home. So when he ended up getting home, we talked. And when I tell you we was on the phone all day long, like, until we went to sleep, besides just a couple hours, like, we was on the phone all day long, trying to figure out what we could do to make this relationship better, to make it to where we're not fighting as much. And also, like I told him, I was like, we need, like, we were kind of stuck in a routine type thing, and I feel like we were so focused and stuck in a routine that we forgot about us being in a relationship. And he agreed. I mean, so now that I got this job and everything switched up, I feel like it'll be a little bit better. Well, a lot better, because we came to an understanding, and, like, yeah, so, I don't know, but fighting with Neil is one of the worst things ever, because, like, I can't do anything. Like, I did not eat for 2 days. I didn't drink anything for 2 days. I finally drunk a Gatorade the second day at night because I literally was so dizzy. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, my eyes were so swollen from crying. But I mean, that's just what happens when you really, 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 really love someone. And that's exactly how I feel about Neil. And a lot of you were like, well, you had Braxton, this and that. But if you guys watched my videos, like, for real, like you guys say you do, then you guys would know that when Braxton passed away, me and him wasn't together. We were co-parenting and stuff, and we were just fine. But we weren't, like, in a relationship. And, like, I knew Neil before Braxton passed away. But me and Neil didn't get close until after. Because I was literally so depressed to the point, like I was so depressed, and Neil could, like, see it in my eyes and stuff, so we ended up, like, he really made me realize what life was all about again. He showed me how to be happy again, and he showed me that I could be happy again, that I don't have to be miserable all the time, and that's why I fell in love with him again. And I mean, I said again like I was in love with him before, but that's why I fell in love with him. Like, it's just, he's just different. And I just want you guys to know, like, if you're in a relationship and you guys fight, like, the worst thing you could do, if you are in a relationship and you really want that relationship, the worst thing you could do is leave in the middle of an argument. Like, don't leave. Just go into the other room, calm down, then y'all try to talk out the problems. Because if you leave, it's just going to make everything worse like it did us. And I don't want to go through that again, ever. So I'm trying my best to do everything right and do what I need to do. And he's going to do what he needs to do. And we're going to be good. I also feel like we need to go out, like, more to ourselves, like, just me and him type shit. Not to, like, no club or nothing, because you can't really have one-on-one at a club, but, like, out to eat, maybe go to the bar or something, just somewhere where we could chill by ourselves and talk, alone, because Tuesday on the phone all day, like, we was so deep into a conversation, like it was the talk that we needed. So I feel like if we just keep these talks up, like, every once in a while, keep relationship stuff going, and not just, like, a little routine, then I feel like we'll be back perfect again. Well, nobody's perfect, but back great, just like I wanted. But this was the first time, last night I came here. It was the first time I seen him since Monday, since we had the fight, since he left. And when I tell you, I couldn't, like, I tried to control it because I didn't want him to realize, like, how happy I really was, but, we had a good night, so it was straight. We talked and watched a movie. I made some chili because it's so cold outside, and we went to sleep, and he woke up and went to work, and I woke up and I was watching videos, and now I am straightening my hair so I can go to work. But I didn't want to just sit here and straighten my hair in the quietness. I mean, his roommate's here, but of course not awake this early. So just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys, let you guys know what's up with my love life. And ow, my neck, I know y'all just seen that. Also, a lot of people want to know how Bray Bray is, and she is good. She's actually with my mom, because my mom takes her to school. Since I start work now, I can't take her anymore. But, ooh, I hope it's not raining outside, because it damn sure was raining last night. Me sitting here straightening my hair, watch it be raining. But I'm gonna be inside all day anyway, so yeah. I think that's it, you guys. I just wanted to, talk to you guys a little bit, and this video is almost 20 minutes long, so, well, by the time I put my intro and everything in it, it'll be 20 minutes long, because I'm not editing this, because I just really just been sitting here rambling to you guys. So I'm about to finish my hair, get my makeup on, and get dressed and go to work, and I will upload this when I get off and, get back to nails and get situated and stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and share my videos also if you want to. Also, all my social media is at the end of this video and also in the description. If you want one of my t-shirts, they're still going. That link is also in the description. There's tank tops too, so even though I know it's winter now, but you could have it for next year, always. But I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can finish because I'm running out of time now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.